Hello everyone, how are we doing today? Hope you're good. Yeah? Okay, so I'm actually busy though, but because of the demand, I had to come out here to do this, okay? Yeah? Because I actually made some comments in some posts, all right, where I talked about remote jobs, okay? So some people started, you know, chatting me and asking me about that, okay, since yesterday actually, okay, which I've been responding though. Yeah, like I've actually responded to like more than 25 people already. Okay, and then I still have about more than 30 I've not responded to. Okay, so and I'm really busy though. Okay, I'm not yet done with my today's task. All right, so that's why I decided to make this video. Okay, so that you all can go there and then get the information that you need to get your remote jobs. Okay, yeah. So before we proceed into that, all right, when we are talking about remote jobs, is not something that you can just like easily get. All right, so it's something that you just have to be patient. All right, and you have to have like other source of income or physical businesses or other things that you're doing, okay, so that as you're applying for your remote job, okay, you're making sure that you're having other stream of income, all right, where money is coming in and then you're using it to solve your daily things, all right. So that's actually number one. And then yeah, like I said, you actually need to be patient, all right. So I've actually listed a lot of things here, okay. Okay, and then that is it. So, like I told you guys, all right, for me, I'm a social media manager, okay, and a video editor, all right. So, these are the work that I do remotely for my clients, abroad, like UK, US, and UAE, and then Nigeria, okay. These are the clients that I have, currently. And then likewise my husband too, okay, because he's a web developer, so and he also work remotely as well. So okay, and then this thing is all right, it's not actually by hard work, it's not by how you're working hard, that you can be able to get this job. It's actually by God's grace. So that's just the fact. It's actually by God's grace, okay, that you get this thing. It's not by hard work. Baba. So that is it. So in everything you're doing, you just put it in God's hand and just tell God, okay, as I'm applying for this thing, let me find favor in the sight of these people for them to call me and give me the job. That is it, okay? So let's proceed, okay? Okay, so some of the tip that we've used to actually, land ourselves into these jobs, into this remote job that we're talking about is actually, yeah, for developers, building startup that you can use to generate income. Okay, building startup, there is a lot in it, all right? So, I don't know how I'm gonna make this video because I don't want it to be so long, but I will try my best, okay? Building startup to use it and generate income, all right? So, um, as my husband is a web developer, okay, he already have like so many apps that you know he has, and we are using it to make income from there, right? So these are just the startup that you have to build. You can decide to build and you can decide to build a lot of things, okay. You can decide to build an app that connects business owners to buyers, okay, and by people using that your application, all right. And then as it's been known, all this business owner can start paying you for sponsor ad in your application, all right. So that is just the thing, all right. So you as a developer just go ahead and start developing your own applications, okay. Then number two here, all right, so this also applies to if you have any remote job or any skill that you have, okay. Yeah, and then before I proceed, actually, so a lot of people that are coming to me, telling me that they want a remote job, okay, when you don't have any skill, okay, before you can start looking for any remote job, first of all, you need to acquire a skill that someone can actually employ you with. All right. Okay, you can decide that you want to be a virtual assistant or video editor, social media manager, or digital marketing, web developer, a whole lot, okay, that you can actually be. So you have to have like some skill and some things that you know. And these things are not really hard. Like if you decide to work as a virtual assistant to someone, okay, it's just for you to know how to, you know, manage their emails and schedule for appointments and bookings. All right. So these are just, basic things, all right, that you can just learn. It's so easy. Okay. And then social media manager or video editing. All right. That's what I do. So if you don't know about this, so you can also come to me. I teach video editing and social media management. Okay. So that's it. All right. So number two is for you to do what? To keep applying. All right. Keep applying locally and internationally. Okay. All right. You don't just base and say you just want only people abroad to be employing you. All right. Because there are a lot of companies in Nigeria, they are so busy and they need someone to be assisting them, virtually. Okay. And these things you work them from home. Okay. So you can just be applying, right? Both internationally and locally. Okay. And then that's it. Okay. You can land yourself a very nice job. And these people, they pay good, right? You can imagine like working from home and then you're earning huge. All right. Then number three I have here is keep advertising yourself to people to build a project for them. Yeah, so you keep advertising. That's for developers. Okay, you keep advertising yourself to people. All right, go to them. All right, tell them what you do. Tell them I'm a web developer. Okay, these are just the tips that my husband applied. Okay, that I'm dishing out to you guys. Okay, go to them and tell them that I'm a developer. Okay, I can build website for you, for your school, for your company, for your business. Okay, and give them your offer. Okay, if you have a very good offer, definitely they will employ you. All right, that is it. So and then number four, yeah, keep attending hackathons and pitching your products. Okay, of course, I and my husband, we've attended a lot of tech hackathons. Okay, where, oh my god, you bring out your product and then you're seeing investors, they're investing millions to your application, like to your product that you've actually presented. Okay, so you have to, and these things are very simple. When you go to Google, search for, you know startup hackathons or any funding, for developers or for, people in tech. So you can just see the hackathons and see the ones that are close to your location, and then you do what? You proceed to it and apply. Okay, and then if you're being called, you go for it. Okay, and by God's grace, you might get the grant. All right, so number five I have here is have a business plan for your startup and look for rich people that can invest in your startup. Okay, so this one is somehow, yeah. So this one is just like if you have a product, okay, and that product maybe is a fintech product, okay, and you know that it involves, huge amounts of money for you to actually push it out there for people to start using them, like OPay applications and other fintech applications, right? So what you have to do is there are investors, okay? There are people that has this money, all right? You just have to go there and then pitch this product to them. Tell them, just pitch the product and give them the business plan on how you're going to generate income if they invest in that your application. All right, go to them and then that's it. You might be lucky and you get it. Okay. All right, so number six I have here is teach the skill both online and offline. All right, and this is also what I and my husband does. We teach these skills that we know, okay, because there are a lot of people that are looking for these skills. And one good thing about us is that we, actually understand, all right, that people don't actually have much, they are looking for something to use and earn, and then we just reduce our teaching, price to very minimal prices, okay, that anybody can afford. Okay, if you want to learn web development, you can just learn it with ease. Or if you want to learn video editing or social media management, I'm available to help you with that. Okay, so that is it. Okay, I also work as a virtual assistant also, so that is it. And then yeah, so that is just the thing. Okay, and these things applies to any remote job that you're doing. Okay, you just have to keep pushing yourself out there. All right, sell yourself, like sell yourself, tell the whole world what you do. All right, you don't just sit and then you're waiting for someone to just come and employ you. No, you have to push yourself there. Okay, push yourself and then tell them what you do and what you can do. All right, and then you'll be lucky and you'll get employment. Okay, that's just it. All right, and then we also have some groups that we are into that actually post jobs. We have a Well Found, which was formerly known as Angelis Talent. Okay, these are startup jobs. All right, in this site you can actually get jobs and remote work. Okay, all right. So, and you can also even, yeah, some people we are also asking me about teaching remotely, okay, for abroad kids. All right, in that aspect, you can actually go to ChatGTP and ask for website, where you can actually place yourself as a teacher, you know to get someone to employ you to teach their children, and then you're being paid huge. Okay, so that is it. I think I've actually tried. All right, so these are just the tips. Okay, so if you need more training on this, you can actually come. All right, please. Thank you and have a pleasant day. I love you all and I wish you all the best. Okay.